Hot debate that's boiling over. Two people claiming to work for medical marijuana dispensary, for one of them busted with nearly 2 pounds of weed.
They say they met all the state requirements for transporting medical marijuana, but Logan County deputies have a different version of that story.
News 4's Cassandra Sweetman on the Night Beat with the story. Cassandra.
Deputies say the two didn't have any of the required paperwork needed to prove who they are, but the couple insists they had everything they needed and the deputies just didn't know how to use the information. Now it will be up to the court to decide.
Prove to us that this truly is medical marijuana.
More than 21 pounds of pot confiscated by Logan County deputies. Daniel Arthur and Rebecca Hammer pulled over on I-35, telling deputies they were transporting for a medical marijuana dispensary.
We came back with no valid driver's license, no dispensary licenses, not even a medical marijuana card.
Sheriff Damon Devereaux says the couple didn't have a paper copy of their transporting license, but tried to pull it up on their phone. The license is required by the state, but Sheriff Devereaux says they weren't able to verify it on the Oklahoma Medical Marijuana Authority website.
A decision was made to place them both under arrest for possession with intent to distribute.
News 4 reached out to UWD Dispensary in Edmond for information on the state's licensing requirements. Owner Jerry Flowers tells us, to his knowledge, anybody transporting the product must have a physical copy.
You got to have your transport license on you. The car has to be unmarked, inconspicuous, and then you have to have 2 adults over the age of 21.
Arthur and Hammer tell us they met that criteria, but were arrested anyway.
Basically, I was just guilty as soon as I said marijuana.
Hammer says her car and their product was illegally searched and taken.
We did nothing wrong.
Arthur hoping this will be a teaching moment for law enforcement in general when it comes to looking up businesses on the OMMA website.
We'll let all the evidence come to the table in the courtroom and see how it plays out.
If we made it an unlawful arrest, I'll own up to it and we'll apologize and handle it. But we believe that these individuals were transporting illegally, and we made the arrest under the statutes that we're allowed to.
Both Arthur and Hammer insist that whether you need a physical license is a gray area, saying if you can pull up insurance electronically, you should be able to do the same with this.